Hey there, welcome back to Pokemon Sword and Shield Surpriselocke. I just went back to the wild area for more, raid battle encounters. Hey, let me spin. For more raid battle encounters, but, yeah, now we're actually finally moving on. And we're going through the Route 9 tunnel. All this crazy shaking. And Leon was doing something, and I don't know, whatever. Why is there a wild Dynamax Pokemon here? What's going on? Hello, Hop. This is mad, you know what I mean? What was that loud noise? Well, I'd like to know. That noise, it was some massive explosion. There was this huge surge of red light, and then wild Pokemon just started Dynamaxing around me. What? That actually sounds dangerous. These roots are not big enough. It's just on the bridge. I like how Leon posed in front of it. These roots are not big enough for Dynamax Pokemon. Leon's Charizard took down that Dynamax Pokemon in the blink of an eye. Knew he was strong, but this really makes you appreciate how great he is. Cool. We're not going to talk about that issue any further than that? Okay. I feel like part of the bridge should be destroyed. That would have made it more, you know, like something happened here. Because it was on this bridge, right? The Berserker? Is this another encounter? Where am I? I'm back on Route 7. Okay, never mind. I acknowledge your strength. Please indulge me in a contest of strength and wits. Isn't this an old trainer that I skipped? Because this is Route 7, right? Or maybe I wasn't allowed to come here. No, he's this is when I'm supposed to fight him. I can't poison him, so there's no point in going for that. I guess I could, Scald. Hex isn't gonna do all that much damage until he's burned. Oh, Scald did a good amount. Hex might have done a bit more, but it still wouldn't have killed him. Toxapex isn't exactly known for its offensive prowess. No, that's not Venoshock. I thought that was Venoshock. I usually order my moves in a certain way, and that's why I thought my second move would be my second stab move. It's okay. At least I get to heal stall him while he burns. What? I don't know why I clicked Venoshock anyways. What am I doing? I'm actually... I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Let's go for Hex this time. I could just use Scald twice and this wouldn't have happened. That's only Pokemon? Or does he have someone else? I wasn't paying attention. I think it was Berserker. Let's go into Chrissy. Close combat will one-shot it. It is Berserker. I wasn't reading it. I'm just assuming based on the name length. The Simian. Okay. Oh, I expected it would. See how much close combat does. The only problem with Surfetch is it's so slow, and it has, like, no priority moves, I'm pretty sure. If it got Sucker Punch, that'd be really good. With the switch, though. If it got Sucker Punch, it'd be really good. If it got just Agility, that'd be fantastic. I guess the only really way to raise its speed, it has Steadfast, so it can raise its own speed if it gets flinched, but that's super specific. That doesn't sound... it's not that good. Its other ability is Defiant, isn't it? So that would be way better. Or maybe that's just regular Farfetched's ability. I don't know what Surfetched's abilities are. Poltergeist. This will, let's Pyro Ball it. Its other way to raise its speed is by Dynamaxing using Max Airstream. So, I guess that would make it work, but other than that, it's just... That's why I don't like it very much. I mean, I like it. I think it's cool, but I don't like what it is right now, because it's just another pure fighting type with high attack and it's slow. There's plenty of other pure fighting types that do the same thing. It's just a slow pure fighting type, just like Machamp, just like Conkeldurr, just like Grapploct, just like every other fighting type, like Throw. It's just the same thing as all of them. It has slightly different moves, yes, but like, I don't know. It should have something. They should give it King Shield. Oh, if they gave it King Shield, that would be awesome. King Shield would be so good for it. That would actually be pretty cool, but it doesn't have King Shield, so there's no point in saying that. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on Surfetch. They did the same thing with Grapploct. I'm mad at it not being water fighting. Pure fighting types are all over the place. They really shouldn't be making more. That's my point. At the very least, they shouldn't be making more when the ones that they're making could clearly be other types as well. If they were just gonna make Machamp clones, then they should just go for it and not make Machamp clones that could also just be fighting flying or fighting water. Safety goggles. Wait. I'm not sure how the utility umbrella works, the item, because it's kind of like the safety goggles, where it protects you from weather, but I think safety goggles just protects you from the weather damage, but like utility umbrella protects you from the effects of weather. And I'm not sure if that, because I think that item might actually be pretty good if you if it actually protects you from the damage that others do to you. Because, for example, the sun raises fire type moves damage by 50%. If you hold your utility umbrella, it actually, your fire type moves won't be strengthened, but your water type moves also won't be weakened. So you could have a sun team with a water type holding the utility umbrella, and its water type moves would be just as powerful, which seems pretty useful. However, I'm not sure if it actually affects the other way around. Like, if you get hit by a fire type move, would it not be as strong? Because then it would be a really good defensive item to hold. I've never seen anyone use it, so maybe I'm getting this wrong, because maybe it's actually really bad. But I think maybe, you know, maybe you could use a sun team with a water type holding the umbrella, and it would be pretty good. I think that's how it works at all, or at least, I might be completely wrong about that. I'll have to test it out myself. Alright, so the only thing to do here, I guess, is just to fight Raihan. Talking about him murdering that Dynamaxed Berserker on the bridge. Red light could suddenly appear at any time and we have no way of knowing. But being able to predict things is part of a scientist's work. Wow, it's Professor Magnolia. I haven't seen her at all. Okay, he's left everything to Oleana. Probably. Yeah, we'll help. If they'd let us, because they haven't let us help at all at this whole part in the story. You see, he's just like, I appreciate it, but you're stupid, so don't help me. That's literally what they say every time something happens. Like, Leon took out the Berserker. If it was us, that'd be way cooler. Like, we have to do a raid battle in the middle of the bridge? That'd be awesome. That should have happened way more often. Aw, you know what, now I just thought of an actual story for this game. If they had an evil team, like Team Yell was evil or whatever, and they were making Pokemon Dynamax just anywhere, and then you have to like raid battle their Pokemon, that would be really cool. And it would make Team Yell an actual threat. I don't know. Whatever. Because as it is now, they're just telling us story elements. Like, we didn't even get to see the Berserker. Leon just battles it and it's over. He just tells us it happened. I don't know, I think that's kind of lame. Can I go down here? No. Oh man, I think I already got your ball. I did. Alright, cool. I'm pretty sure this gym is Dragon. So we'll lead with Venus. I'm glad I changed my team for this, because now I'm intentionally lower leveled and I won't just sweep the gym. Well, I might still sweep the gym, but it won't be as easy as just taking Darmanitan and clicking Ice Punch on all of his Pokemon, which I could easily do. There's no way any of his Pokemon take an Ice Punch. Oh, is this a loading screen? What's going on? Do I have to press A? I thought my game crashed. Whoa. Let's see. Not many gym challenges are left. Not even 10, huh? Beat the 3 gym trainers that I personally trained in double battles. Gym challenge is meant to be challenging. Okay. Great, cool. I like double battles. Oh no, Sebastian? Yep, that's me, Sebastian. Thank you, Sebastian. Sebastian's my favorite new character, honestly. I'm gonna lose to Sebastian. Grizzle. Okay. So, what's the combination here? I guess, doesn't Sliggoo get hydration? I think so. Well, we're gonna play rough. Wait, Pelipper's not a dragon. What are you doing? That's illegal. Let's go ahead and just use Hex. I guess we'll focus the Sliggoo. Let me go for... No, Hex is stronger, I think. Hex is 65 plus, like 30, so it's, yeah, it's stronger. Let me just Nasty Claw. I feel like this thing's not gonna do any damage right with this. I need Shadow Ball. Hopefully they let me switch my leads between battles. Ah, pretty smart. Using Tailwind. This actually seems like a competent Pelipper. Too bad it's still gonna die. I'm just going for Psycho Cut so it doesn't miss. I think... it's really bothering me. I don't like Rapidash. It could be so much more elegant, but it's just angry. Look how pissed off it is at all times. The Psycho Cut did nothing. I didn't think I'd actually manage to make it past Sebastian. I might be able to beat this gym after all. No, they're not gonna let me switch leads. Oh. Oh, I thought that was still cutscene. Okay. Let's lead with you. You know, this gym made me realize there really weren't that many double battles in this game. Oh, great. I guess the third one's probably gonna be Sand, because this one they did Rain and Sun. So let's switch out Venus, or let's switch out Arthur. Sorry. I'll just go for Drill Run. I guess Ninetales. I mean, no, let me not attack Turtonator, because Turtonator's special move is Shell Trap, and I don't want to get Shell Trapped. Especially not in the sun. That would probably one-shot me. Yep, he did use Shell Trap. See, I knew how these games work. Don't burn. Okay, that's fine. Also, he didn't burn Rapidash. Rapidash is gonna kill Ninetales. Hopefully Ninetales doesn't burn it. I'll go for Scald, I guess. No, let's just Scald. I mean, it won't do any damage. Let's just double attack Ninetales and see what happens. He did burn me. Oh, it missed. Good. Plus, Ninetales' ability is also kind of lame. It just... your Pokemon can't be poisoned. That's meh. Swords Dance. I guess they don't really need Focus Energy anymore. Although, this thing also gets Curse and Bulk Up, so I think having either of those would be way better. Maybe I could try Trick Room Surfetched with Curse. I just wish I could status this thing so I could go for Hex. The sun's not making it easy to break, to damage it with Scald. Actually, it's not even... let's go for Venoshock, it'll be stronger. Scald's neutral anyways. Oh crap. The Shell Trap's gonna explode on Rapidash. Did this kill it? Shell Trap's 150 power. Oh, it hits both? I never knew that about Shell Trap. That's actually really cool. Is that new? That might have been changed in this game. Okay, well I'm gonna switch Rapidash out. If I attack it, he might Shell Trap again and it'll be dead. The Shell Trap goes off even if Turtonator dies, I believe. Yeah, double battles are so much more interesting. Especially, like, they just make the game harder automatically. I actually have to switch my Pokemon out. Alright, let me just go ahead and heal, because I don't want to be burned anymore. Okay, I'm guessing he's gonna use sand this time. Where's my berries? Here we go. Sand, let's see, what should I do about that? I guess I can just use these two again. This works. Yeah, that's fine. We'll figure it out as we get to it. Hakamo. Oh, it's Hail. Hail with Hakamo? Hakamo-o? I'm not sure how to pronounce it still. I really wish I was, because it always bothered me throughout Alola, because I never knew how to pronounce Como or Como-o. Alright, well, it's gonna die, so whatever. And then we can just go ahead and Brave Bird the Abomasnow. Well, that was an easy one. It's a good thing Hail sucks, or else maybe that would have been a threat. Alright, so they've done Hail, Sand, and Hail, Sun, and Rain. Maybe Raihan uses Sand. Maybe. Oh, you know what? If he has a Sand Veil Garchomp, that would be AIDS. Actually, I don't know if Garchomp's in this game, is it? Actually, no, it's not. It's definitely not, or else everyone would be running around with Garchomp online. So glad they aren't, because Garchomp is a pain to deal with, even though I really like Garchomp. Let's see. I guess I'll just lead with... Let's lead with Chrissy. See what happens. And then, yeah, here we go. Oh crap, I have to, I forgot to choose what Pokemon I was gonna use. Because I forgot I was doing this gym rule. It just hadn't occurred to me, because, the last couple gyms have been so easy. Raihan doesn't simply control the weather, he also seeks 2-on-2 battles. I like the Machoke protein powder in the back. The ad for the protein powder is actually funny. Oh, he is sand, okay. And he's full on sand, too. He has 4 Pokemon. Okay, so let me go ahead and look at my team, because I'm going to choose only 4 to use. We're VGC now. The winds below stream forward, sandstorm. Okay, so I'm going to use the top 4. Cool, that works. I'm going to use the top 4. These 4. Dynamax is actually a thing I have to think about in this battle. That's why I like doubles so much more. I could Swords Dance, but I don't know what he's gonna do. I could just try to close combat the Gigalith. It won't die to that though. But that's why I think a Swords Dance would be good. But then I'm just gonna have to leave because my defenses will be lowered after the close combat. Let's just go ahead and close combat the Gigalith, and then we'll double focus into the Gigalith. I don't really want it to be on the field anymore. Of course, I could always Dynamax Corviknight, and hold on, that sounds like a good idea. Do I have any else to Dynamax? I guess I could Dynamax this, but that doesn't sound as good. Let's Dynamax Corviknight, because now I can go ahead and use Max Airstream and boost Chrissy's speed. So if I'm going to do that, let's Swords Dance. Okay, let's Airstream and Airstream Flygon. Doubles are so much better, at least in game, because they make the game slightly more difficult. I need to play Pokemon XD again. Oh, he has Breaking Swipe? Really? That's annoying. It lowers the attack. It's basically Snarl. It's actually really bad for me. Well, Arthur's gonna be +1. Okay. So, I don't think that Surfetch'd will be faster than Flygon, even after +1. Surfetch isn't really that fast. I actually don't know what its speed is. So maybe it will be. I'll try to attack it. Okay, so let's go ahead and check close combat. This is dangerous, honestly. Okay, let's go for Leaf Blade. Nah, let's close combat the Flygon. And then I'll Max Knuckle the Gigalith so I can get my attack boosted. Didn't really do enough damage, but at least it'll reverse the effects of the Breaking Swipe. He seriously has Thunder Punch? Okay, Flygon's good. What else does he have? I do like that Raihan actually has a sand team. That's way more interesting than just having pure dragons. Which is what I thought he'd have. It's really cool. Because usually Game Freak doesn't give enemies teams that are actually thought through, which is why Raihan seems interesting. Sandaconda. Okay. Sandaconda shouldn't have anything for either of my Pokemon right now. I'm gonna go ahead and Leaf Blade. I'm definitely faster than it right now. I'm gonna Max Knuckle again. Or maybe I should Steel Spike to raise defense. Now let's use Max Knuckle. Gigalith is a little fat for, a little too fat for Arthur's taste, but it'll raise my attack. And Leaf Blade's gonna kill this for sure. Okay, I need to be careful because his last Pokemon he's definitely gonna Dynamax right away. And this was Arthur's last turn of being Dynamaxed, so small time. Duraludon. Okay. I know Duraludon gets like Thunderbolt and such. I don't know if the Raihans might have it. Based on his team, it actually might. But I will be faster than it, so I can just double into it and it should die right away. Bring the storm, my partner will send everyone in the stadium flying. That sounds like a threat. Are you threatening the audience? I like how the Rotom took a picture of him. You know, instead of a building, they should have made Gigantamax Duraludon a stapler. That would have been way funnier. Actually, I don't know if this close combo will kill it. It's faster than Surfetch'd, actually. Okay, at least I was reversed. I used Max Knuckle. I guess it's probably off of Body Press. Good job. Good work, Chrissy. Swords Dance Max Airstream was really all it needed. Clearly it needs 2 Max Airstreams though, because 1 wasn't enough to outspeed Duraludon. That's how slow Surfetch'd is. Body Press. I just got its attack boosted. Oh wait, that doesn't apply. Body Press is based off its defense, so I don't even think attack boosts matter for it. But I actually have to switch both my Pokemon out. Because I don't want to not kill this and then... I mean, I guess I could just kill it, but I'm gonna make a safe play here. There's no reason not to be careful when I basically have this battle in my grasp. Wouldn't it be funny if this Gigalith had Heavy Slam and just slammed Rapidash? Oh, I forgot he put Stealth Rocks down. That's funny. And the sand's gone. Well, things aren't looking good for you, Raihan. I like how he's still in his confident pose, as if he can fight both of my Pokemon. He's not even worried. Wow, it actually survived that. I actually really like that battle. Battles like that should happen way more often. Every gym battle should have something like this, where it actually has a strong gimmick and not just send out 3 of the same type Pokemon that all are really bad. At the very least, I like the type themes, but they should do them better and actually have the types cover their weaknesses. But I already complained about that. In the aftermath of a furious battle, I feel as pure and refreshed as when the sky clears after a storm. What can I possibly say? Calling myself Leon's rival seems I've grown quite conceited for someone who can't even claim the title of champion. True, you are pretty bad. He's really tall. And the circle's completed. Time for the Champion Cup. We still have a few more routes to go through, because we haven't gone to the last city yet. Wait, is that Sebastian? Oh, Sebastian, please. Come with me, Sebastian. Teach me your ways. And we get Breaking Swipe. I never realized how large Raihan is. He's way better than, like, Leon. Raihan, I'm here to see how good you are. There you are, Leon's little brother, whose name doesn't matter. Don't worry, I'll give you a battle that'll make you want to quit the gym challenge altogether. Please do that to him. If he makes Hop quit, that'd be great. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back to the wild area because I'm gonna get one more encounter. I'm actually gonna get 2 more encounters because I have a special trick that I'm gonna do. It's not really a trick. Whatever. Yeah, see you in the next episode. I have something planned. And also, I have to get to the next city, so we have a bit more to go through. There's still Route 10, and I don't know if these are all same parts of Route 10, but we'll see. And then we also have Winden, and that's the last area. We're almost done. See you next time.